What's up guys? I am back with a updated curly hair routine and I am so excited. I am loving all of the products that I'm using in my routine, and so I wanted to share it with you guys. And I will be using my Dyson today as well, so you get to see that again in action. And I'm using all DevaCurl products, which that is primarily what I'm using all across the board, even for cleanser and conditioner. And I will leave links to all of the products that I used in this video down below. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So I am starting off with freshly washed hair. And usually the first thing I do is to make sure that the section is completely soaked with water before I go in with my first product, which is the DevaCurl Super Cream. And this is a perfect leave-in conditioner that helps to moisturize and also add a little bit of definition to my curls, but I mainly use it for the moisture. And the second product is the Believe-In, and this is probably my favorite product that I use because I notice a huge difference when I use it. It helps to define the curls, make them really shiny, and it adds a lot of slip so I can get through my hair easier. And to set it all in place, I use the Ultra Defining Gel, which is their stronghold gel, but it's actually more of like a medium hold because they do have one that is even stronger than this. But I like this one because it adds a little bit of that extra crunch so that my curls can stay in place. And here is my hair halfway done, and now we are going to speed up the process, and I will catch you guys in a few. Here is my hair completely finished with the application of all my products, and I am just going to be pulling out my bangs to get them situated before I go in and dry it. And I'm using my diffuser on medium airflow and low heat. And I'm just gonna go through and start drying. Typically, I diffuse for as long as I can. Today, I diffused for about 20 minutes, which got me 95% dry, which was pretty good, and I feel like that's about the amount of time I usually dry it for. When I notice the hair is getting a little bit more dry, I will start to scrunch with the diffuser more. When it's wet, this just doesn't really work, so that's why I wait until the end. And the scrunching just helps me get a little bit of extra volume, which I always am looking for. So it's been about 3 hours since you last saw me, and at that point my hair was about 95% dry. I diffused it for about 20 minutes and there was still a little bit of the back that was damp, and so that has now completely air dried, and this is what I'm left with. And usually at this point what I will do is try and fluff it up as much as I can, but not too much, because I only wash once a week, so typically I don't want my hair to be super big and not defined, because it will get big and puffier throughout the week. So typically I will just start picking at it and flip it. So even just doing that, you can tell it has more shape now. And like I said, it doesn't really get big enough for me until at least second day. I'll usually take my bangs and try and fluff them up a bit more. And I always carry a pick around with me in my purse, because you never know when you're gonna need one, or when someone else is gonna need one. So after I've done a bit of that, sometimes I have to go through and cut a few pieces. Like this one right here, you can see is a lot longer. So I will go through and just trim up any stray pieces or dry pieces. And I won't do this every single time I wash my hair, but I do kind of take a look at it each time, especially at this stage when the curls are really clumped together, really defined, and I can see exactly where it would need to be cut. Like this one here, it's not bad, but the ends just are a little bit more kind of wispy and frizzy looking. And so now that's what it looks like. And then I might go through one more time, fluffing, shaping. But this lasts me a week. Actually, the last time I washed it, it lasted me 2 weeks, which is crazy. And I don't usually go that long, but it was really nice to be able to go 2 whole weeks without having to wash and style my hair. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video.